Welcome to What's Up and About. It is quite a very packed one. Where do we start from? Okay, let me start from beside me here. Chef Talent is in the house.
Yes.
Great to have you this morning.
Thank you.
And Chef Talent's just preparing food just for me. No other person is involved in this.
Nice.
What are we preparing this morning?
Okay, I'm making afang soup.
Afang soup.
Yes.
Wonderful. We'll start with that. I'll
Okay.
get to you in a bit. All right. But then we have someone quite special in the house.
Yeah.
It's Beacon Costumes Niger. Did I get that?
Beacons costumes.
Beacons Costumes Niger.
Thank you.
It's wonderful, great to have you. She has costumed us for this beautiful October occasion.
Oktoberfest.
And it is great to have you here.
Thank you so
for
much.
being here.
Thank you.
All right. And of course, my beautiful co-host here. Just killing it. They look like they are asking for a second bite price for that one. So you all come through
No,
me.
I'm actually here to marry a husband.
Okay, you come through me. I'm the one taking the applications. I will start it.
My own is not too expensive.
It's not.
I'm Deltan. No, it's just 125 naira. That's all you have to pay.
I'm sorry, dear.
So sorry, you're not going to be making a lot of money.
That was before we started going to school, dear. Mine is expensive. It's not even in naira.
Oh, wow.
Oh, dollar girl.
Yes, dear.
Walla.
All right, we have Barbra Daniels. Thank you so much
My
for
pleasure.
dressing us up. We look amazing. And everyone has been coming into the studio saying, oh my God, you guys look so put together, so beautiful. And I like the fact that we're representing the different cultures in Nigeria.
Yes,
so obviously,
Lord.
Mary, Winfrey here, she's representing the Igbo tribe. I'm representing the Hausa tribe. Mary is all adorned in the Yoruba tribe. And we have Mike here from the South.
That's up. It's going to be a lot. But just before we get into that, we'll talk to you about all that you do. The president, of course, just mentioned. For me, listening to him, it's all about hope. It's all about what we can be. We're not where we want to be, but it could get better. Something I just want to say is that a lot of the indices, when you look at the inflation rate and a few of the external reserves, they are growing, but it is not yet showing with the people. The litmus test of how an economy is doing is how the street is responding. Is food cheaper? Can we get things to security? A lot of that. These are well-known issues that hopefully we can get resolutions to them. That's it for me.
Absolutely. But I think what actually caught my attention with what he said was the fact that, of course, the plumbing in the economy is definitely being worked on, which is actually what everyone needs to hear, right? So despite the fact that, yeah, of course, I know initially when he actually got into office, it seemed like everything was literally going agog, right? But I'm the kind of person I like to believe that, in fact, it's actually often said, right, before dawn comes the darkest part of the nights, right? So I think we've actually gone past that the toughest of times, right? And gradually we're actually beginning to pick into like
it has to be better.
yes, into like better times and all of that. So yes, a whole lot of hope for this 65th year.
One thing that's always been said is the sacrifices that we're making, we're going to reap the dividends. So I'm hopeful for that. And my little love letter to Nigeria is that Nigeria will become better, where not everybody's trying to move, not everybody's trying to leave the country, but instead we're trying to grow our nation together, because the only way we can do it is if we all put hands on the deck and, just plummet through. And I like the fact that the president has come to address us, letting us know that there's a lot to be done. There's been so many policies, that have been in place. And right now we're starting to see things just get better a little bit. And hopefully, even before he's done with his first tenure, we'll see that the economy has improved totally. We'll see that, even security is better, especially with what has happened in recent times. We'll see that so many policies have come to actually be better for Nigerians. Your own thoughts, ma'am?
I think for my Nigeria, it's important that each and every one of us should be the change that we want to see.
Very true.
Of course.
I am the change.
Very true.
I should show the change that I want to see in my country.
I like that.
Very true.
All right, now we'll get to you and talk about that. But Chef Talent, okay, just before we prepare, we're almost ready. Your thoughts for Nigeria? What's your expectation and your thoughts for Nigeria as we celebrate 65?
Of course, as we celebrate 65, my thoughts for Nigeria, I'm very sure Nigeria is going to a better place. It's going to be a better place. It's going there.
All right.
And, as she said, we work hand in hand, all hands on deck, and I am the change, you are the change.
Yes.
I like
Work
that.
together.
Okay, let's get started. While he's preparing our afang soup, let's talk to Barbra. Yeah,
Yes.
Rume, take it away.
So, Barbara,
Yes, ma'am.
I know that you adorned us beautifully. Look at all the beads on my neck. Look at Winfrey. Winfrey looks like the real Achalugo.
Thank you.
So tell us about what you do and why it's important, because I had a conversation with you earlier and I spoke about how our languages are going extinct, how a lot of people do not even like to wear our own cultural attires anymore. Instead, we want to be whitish. We want to be European. We want to look that part, right?
So which
How
ones do you
is
want
it
to
important
hold
for
them
you
on?
to ensure that you're still having that legacy, you're still preserving our culture in Nigeria?
Okay, so what I believe, it's good for us to evolve and get better. But what I believe in authenticity.
Right.
Okay, so it's not just about tradition, but about knowing who you are, where you're from, and how you're going to make progress from where you are.
True.
So the idea is not just about doing costumes, wearing cultural, because this is not just all we do. We do a lot of aspect of costuming. So it's not just about your cultural costume, but when you wear this, what's in your mind? Who do you represent? Where are you from? What are you telling the world? That Africa, Nigeria, we are authentic.
Yeah.
This is who we are, and this is where we are, and this is where we are going to. That's about costuming.
All right, now let's talk about the brand, Beacons Costumes Naija.
Yeah, thank
Don't worry,
you.
I'll miss it. So now let's talk about the brand. You said this is not all you do. Tell us the other parts of it, the other facets of what you actually do.
Okay, so when it comes to Beacons Costumes Naija,
You say explain why these are very important. Those, the essence.
yes, so you can get the right name. So okay, we do local cultural costumes.
Okay.
We do foreign cultural costumes. We do professional. We do career costumes. Sometimes we do brand costuming. Yeah, projects for some brands that want to do a launch. So
Okay.
they're like, okay, how is it going to be like? We consult with them and then give our services.
All right, so how long have you been in business for?
Okay, professionally, about a decade.
Oh, wow, nice.
Yeah,
And what was
that's
it with
quite
that what would you say was that thing that made you say, okay, you know what, costuming is actually what I want to do. I want to be able to represent, like, help people represent, like, different parts of themselves and the expressions.
Okay, like I told her, I don't think it was, I don't know, I told her, okay, I was once a teacher.
Okay.
Yeah, I was once a teacher. So when you have the school programs, people are they scamper around to get things done when it has to do with costumes. Say, we are Africans, we are Nigerians. Why is it difficult for us to interpret ourselves? You see people, they should be able to know who they are by at least seeing them first before they begin to speak with you. So I think that's how the passion came.
All right.
All right.
So it's an
Wonderful.
identity thing.
Yeah.
Like
Thank
knowing
you.
your identity.
Yes.
All right, you know what? We have to wrap up. Just very fast. How do we hit you up? Where can we access your services?
Beacons Costumes Naija. Naija is spelled Naija.
Okay.
Local Naija.
Okay.
Okay.
Wonderful.
Social media
Wonderful.
handles,
Social media.
Instagram.
You reply to DMs.
Yes, please. Thank you. Yes,
Very
please.
important.
Google
Slide
search,
into our
Google
DM.
page. Yes, thank
If you want
you.
to see how, want to look like us,
Yeah,
just do that.
And even
all right?
better.
And it
And even better.
Yes.
Thank you
so
so
much.
much.
You
We're
should be
so
better than
grateful.
us.
No, we have to get better.
All right. Okay. Well, that's it. That's all on What's Up and About. It's Independence Day, Nigeria at 65. We'll take a time out now. Stay with us. We're just getting the show on the road.